Hey guys, so it's officially Halloween. It is 5:45 a.m. I've got quite a few things to do before the girls get out of bed. So the one thing I'm going to do is my hair, my makeup, and my costume ready to surprise them when they get up. So we'll make a start in a second. I am wearing my Halloween shirt for now. Okay, so I've got my makeup. I've got my hair stuff. Not a lot of it today. And I got my black cardigan because it's very cold right now. And my Halloween costume I ordered from Temu, which I haven't shown, but it's exceptionally long. Let's make a start. Okay, so makeup first, I guess. I hadn't fully... one thing as well is I might sound a bit rough. Me and both girls, excuse me, just got over the flu. So my lips are all dry and cracked and like all around by here as well. So if I sound a bit rough, it's because I've just got over the flu. And if I look rough, it's because I haven't had a chance to actually like do any pampering or anything like that. So this is technically going to be my pampering. I just need to get all the makeup out. And as it's a Halloween look, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I am going to be using a lot of makeup. Please excuse me, like I said, a lot. Some of this makeup as well I haven't used in quite a while. Okay, that's the empty bag. No, it's not. There's some still in there. You just slam on the... So this is one of the ones I'm on about. I haven't used in a long time. This is a black glitter eyeshadow. I only ever really used for Halloween, and the last 2 Halloweens I haven't dressed up because I haven't felt like it or we've been busy. So I'm going to be using the Scandalous Eyes mascara, the lip gloss that has the flower in it from Temu to try and sort out my cracked lips. A very old Avon compact, very well worn one because it's quite a very light colour. 3 different types of concealer in 3 different shades. Maybe the bronzer, the bronze highlighter, but I'm not sure. The black gel eyeliner, the black gel pen, black lipstick, possibly purple, which I haven't used in quite a few years, or maybe a mixture of both. I haven't fully decided that yet. I can move that box for a minute. What else haven't I showed? Another compact. I think that is all the makeup I'm going to be using. I think. I'm going to use my new brushes. So I'm going to take them out and put them on the desk ready. They are really pretty. And I've had compliments about these brushes. Mind you, I've had compliments about these brushes as well. This is my foundation brush because my set there doesn't have a foundation brush. But my old brushes, these ones, I've had them for years and they are brilliant. And they're really sturdy as well. I had these as a birthday present about, it's got to be 9 years ago, yeah, roughly. And as you know, bought these ones from Temu recently and they're actually quite weighty. The difference between this thick one is quite light and this one, because it's made of metal, it's outstanding, but they are lovely to use. I would say get some if you can. Okay, so I've got my little spongy things I use for my foundation. I'm going to get both out because I am going to be using both. Okay, so I still need the primer because of... actually, no, I need the moisturiser first because of the dryness of my face due to being ill. And then I'm going to go through the primer. Give me a second while I grab the cream. My cream. Normally, you should always moisturise before using makeup. Sometimes I don't. But when I've been unwell, I find it's best I do. Especially with the redness from the burn still there quite a few months later. Okay. Make sure it's all fully absorbed. Otherwise the primer won't absorb either. There we go. Right. Okay. And the good thing about this is you don't need a lot. There goes the birdie off the top. Good thing about this is you don't need a lot either. So I can put that to the side now. I'm going to use the Magix Avon primer. I'm basically going to use this until it's all gone, and then I'm going to just use the cheap one I buy. Because this one's quite expensive. But it's worth it. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I mean, I have to admit though, it does have a nice smell to it. Okay, I'll rub the excess off on my pajama bottoms for now. Okay, so prime moisturiser done, primer done. Oops. The bits of makeup I finished with, I'm just going to throw back in the bag because I'm prone to losing things. Okay, so first things first, I think the Super Size Hide and Chic concealer around the eyes, because as you can see I've got quite black eyes under here due to being ill and the girls being ill. Okay. Yeah, it's covered the dark rings underneath my eye pretty well. I'm not going to fully blend it in until I got everything else on. I'm then going to go in with the 3-in-1 canvas. It's the Technic one, the Colour Contour and Sculpt. I'm going to go over the redness here. Because as you can see, I've also got a few spots that have come out due to, I think it was washing powder. I'm not 100% sure. So this one, as you can see, is a little darker than the other one. So you're going to go around the jaw, around the chin with this one. I mean, it's covered the redness pretty well. And it's just concealer, it's not... Oops, got a bit on my lip, I don't want it on my lip. That covers the redness there, and a little bit on my cheek here, and my end of my nose, and the centre of my nose. Like I said, I'm not fully blending it in yet. It does get everywhere though, doesn't it? Okay, now this one is the London Go one. I believe this was a Poundland one. And I'm going to go over all the rest of the areas with this, which is another different colour. So we're going to go on the areas I didn't go with the other colour. Okay, that one is a lot dark. I mean, you can actually see the colour difference between the light, the medium and the dark. But I'm going to put a little bit more of the lighter colour under my eye because that one was a lot darker than I expected it to be. I think I forgot how dark that one really was. So I'm going to do under the eye again. So there's which. There's barely anything left on that. Okay. Some down the nose either side and across. Okay. So I'm trying to lighten the eye up but make the rest of the face a little darker. I mean, I know where I can see it in my head, but whether it comes out is to be seen. Okay, poke myself in the eye then. Right, so we're going to go through with the foundation. This foundation has its own little sponge. And from the state of the sponge, you can see how old this makeup is. But it's nice and light for the look I'm going for. It's very sticky though. That's the only issue, is this one is very sticky. And it does kind of cake on, unfortunately. But unfortunately that is the look I'm going for, technically. Kind of like a undead, not an undead, like an off-dead. Like, kind of think, what's that film where they're old but they've got a potion? Oh, Death Becomes a... Think Death Becomes a type of situation. That's the look I'm going for anyway. Okay, I think that might be enough of the cream foundation. I'm starting to itch around my nose by here. I think I remember why I stopped using this, because it does make me a bit itchy. Now we're going to blend it in with the foundation brush. But yeah, if I get close, you can see how caked it's gone. And weirdly, that's where it's itching. So I think I might have to retire my foundation after this. That foundation after this. It is caking quite badly. There we go. Okay, well, it's not there we go. I haven't finished yet. I have a powder foundation now. Oh wow, the powder foundation is quite orange actually. I think it's made it a bit dark, like not dark, but like it's made it a bit too much, like I've been in the sun. It's alright though. I just won't use any more of that though. I will need to clean this brush because it's caked in foundation. I'm going to blend it in with this. Ooh, there we go. Now let's see. The stickiness has gone from the compressed powder. It's just a little darker than I was wanted it, but it looks okay. It's everywhere. And I was all in my pajama bottoms. Okay, so because I need my lips to be moisturised before I touch it with lipstick later on, I am going to actually do the lip gloss now to give it some chance to work. You know, I don't think there's colour to it, but it does look like I've got colour on my lip. Oh, for God's sake, it's got a rosy... So this has like a rosy colour to it, look. I thought it was just a pure lip gloss. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be going over with a black, so you're not going to really notice that much. But yeah, it has like a hint, a very slight pinky, glittery hint to it. And it's got a lovely smell too. Anyway, doesn't matter because I'm going to be going over it. Once it's dried a bit, I'm going to be going over it. Eyeliner. So let's go in with the black gel one. Okay, so that's the black gel eyeliner. Okay, now, oh wait, do I do this first or do you do this after? Probably do it first. That doesn't look right, does it? Well, that one's a bit thicker than the last side, than this side. Doesn't quite look right, does it? My phone made me jump. on this side just not matching up to the other side is kind of annoying, but okay. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do with that. It's not exactly level though, which kind of annoys me. Yeah, let's try something else a minute. Kind of looks a bit better. I'm useless to this, but I'm willing to give it a go. Okay. Old palette. I'm thinking, because I don't want black on black on black, I'm thinking maybe a hint of the little black one. Only a hint of it. In the corner here. And then we'll have that teeter out to, I mean, tie thumb on it, to the dark grey here. There's only one drawback to this, it's very powdery. I've got it on my cheek. It's a little bit on the darker side than I expected it to be. This was a little darker than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to go over the top with a bit of this silver inside. Just to lighten it just slightly. Like that. It's a little lighter than it was. Unfortunately, I've got a little bit of eyeshadow on the side of my face. There we go. Okay, so in with the mascara. Ow. Put some on the eye. Can't really see this one with the darkness already on my eyes. It's got a very perfume smell through it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to use the highlighter. I've got enough stuff on my face as it is. So let's put all of this lot in here. Keep that one out just a moment. So what I'm thinking is a mixture between, I can either go with the purple, because if I go with black, it's going to be black on black on black. But if I go with the purple, there's a possibility it's just going to end up looking pink, because the pink I've already got. So this is a matte black, and I've got a clear lip gloss to go over the top. So I'm not sure, do I go with the black or do I go with the purple? Do you know what, I'm going to go with the black, only because I have another makeup video I want to use that one for. Besides which, I'm hoping that the black, I can make the black not quite so black. Oh, this is black. And because it's going over a gloss, it's not matte coloured. Okay. Well, it is very, very dark, isn't it? It's all very dark. But then, I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm wondering if maybe I should go with the purple, possibly. Give me a second. Tell you what, I'll do one part of my lip in black and one part of my lip in purple and see which one I prefer. Okay, do the bottom one in the purple colour. I can turn it metallic blue. Unfortunately, I just turned my purple metallic blue. I think the metallic blue actually works better than the purple or the black. I like the metallic blue. Okay, so I don't need this because I've got a matte and I've got a gloss lipstick together. So apart from that one that's got to go back in this box, I'm going to put all of that in the bag. And so far the makeup is done. Clean my brushes off on my trousers. Apart from the foundation one. That's got to be washed. Okay, let's put those over here. My sponges can go away for a minute as well, because then it's going to be onto my hair. I do apologise about how my hair is going to look in a second. It's just I haven't actually had a chance to wash the leave-in conditioner stuff in my hair out, because I plan on doing this style, which the conditioner will protect it a bit while I have my hair in this style. And I've had it tied up in this for like 12 hours. It's a little knotty because I've had it tied up. Okay, so I'm thinking, and then cleaning the dead hair out of my brush, which is I'm not put it in the bin in a minute. Maybe keep one section of the hair down, like maybe that section, and that section. Definitely the same area now. Ish. Yeah. That's the same. Well, I say the same thickness, it's just my fringe is not that thick. Maybe, I don't know. I can't judge which bit would be best to bring down. So this tiny bit and this tiny bit, I think. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now I gotta try and get my hair up as high as it'll go. Oh god, this conditioner stuff has made my hair feel really heavy. Ow! Yep, dropped on the floor. Okay. I need camera. Right, I need it up a little higher. So about, about here, maybe, I'd say. Right at the very top. Ow. My hair does not like being over directionalized at all. Right. I think I got it in the area it needs to be in. Sort of. No, don't push it back, don't push it back. Okay. Oh, there goes the bloody brush again. Okay. I think I've managed to get it up as high as my hair will allow it to go. Okay, so I'm using my clip and some hair ties. I should have taken the hair tie off first, but I'm an idiot. I may have inadvertently ripped my hair out with my ring. Look at that, look. It didn't go in like I was hoping it would. And it's fallen. It's gone back down, look. Okay, let's try that again. I might have to use a different hair tie. This one doesn't seem to hold it very tight. Okay. Now, where'd my hairbrush go? Down with it on the floor. Right. Oh, yeah, never mind. Do you know what? I don't think it matters having that little bit at the front. Okay. I thought my other hair tie might be up there, but it's not. Okay, right. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work. Because that doesn't cover it. I'm just going to see what I can do with this thinner hair tie. Maybe add a few hair ties instead of just one. There, I just ripped another chunk of my hair out. I don't think that's going to work either. Maybe it will work, but the hair needs to be a little tighter and a bit fuzzier. I don't know if that's going to work. Technically, I think it's the only way it's going to work, but let's see. Okay. Yeah! It's time to unroll. I let go of it, didn't I? Okay. Right. We're going to need to try and keep that with it somehow. See, it's too loose. That sort of works. But as you can see, the bun has actually slid further back than I wanted it to be to hold this in place. But it should stay in place as it is, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to put the costume on and I will be right back. Okay, I have the costume on. It was a bit of a faff because it's a little tight. It's supposed to be apparently, but it's a bit tighter than I expected it to be. And you're supposed to have it off the shoulder. I'm not going to have it off the shoulder because, yeah, I'm going to have it like this. So I will stand up and I'll show you the dress, but the dress is longer than I am, so I've got it ruched up a bit. So full length, right to the floor. It's a little long, So as there's a ridge here, I'm going to pull that ridge up to the ridge of my leg, and then do that, and then I'll be able to move around freely in the costume. Unfortunately, you can't see the full thing. It's a bit difficult from that distance, but that is my Halloween costume and my hair and makeup. And the girls are probably going to be up in about an hour, so I'm going to have to make a start on making some Halloween snacks. Sat my sleeves. The other thing as well is it's very flappy, so I'm probably going to have to like tuck the sleeves in while I cook, or I'm going to set myself on fire. It'll be a flaming bat. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And good night.